Minecraft updates are failing. Wait, before you leave, let me explain. I don't have an issue with the game. I absolutely love Minecraft and I've been playing it for over a decade, but the game has a Mojang problem. Every year, Mojang hosts Minecraft Live, a worldwide Minecraft event where the winner of the mob vote is released and the next update is announced, and almost every time it ends horribly. For something that's supposed to bring the community together, it tears us all apart. Mojang seems to think that because a mob doesn't win the mob vote, they don't have to add it ever, and that could not be further from the truth. The only mob vote that was actually good was the 2019 Caves and Cliffs vote, where the GOAT won. The GOAT was the best addition as it fit the Caves and Cliffs update and complemented the update as a whole. Compare that to the first mob vote, where the Phantom won. We all absolutely despise that son of a... Hey, Minecraft 1.16, the Nether update. How convenient that we get the Nether update immediately after a mob vote, which had a mob for the Nether. Mojang had the perfect opportunity to give that mob a second chance and add it to the update, but now it's probably just going to be lost to time. In my opinion, Minecraft 1.16 was the best update Minecraft has ever had, with a tiny addition of the Inferno mini-boss would have solidified the update as the GOAT. The other problem with the mob votes is that Mojang always wants a specific mob to win, and gives so much detail and information about them so that everyone votes for them. The 2022 mob vote. The Sniffer is announced. What do we get told about it? It's an extinct mob that finds mysterious flowers that you can't normally obtain, and you need to find trail ruins to discover an egg that'll hatch into the Sniffer. Compare that to the Rascal, which all we find out is that it drops an iron pickaxe. Speaking of the Sniffer, oh look, I got a torch flower. Why doesn't it glow like a torch, Mojang? What's the point of a torch flower if it isn't a torch? We may as well just call it a flower. Minecraft 1.20 had so much potential to be a great update, but Mojang completely undersold everything. The archaeology feature could have changed gameplay completely, but instead you can brush up a wooden hoe. Mojang could have developed the feature some more by adding more exclusive items to find, such as the chance to get archaeology armor, which would provide the player with a special buff, or finally adding the copper golem and having to brush up rusted parts that you need to fix in order to revive the golem. Mojang has now developed a track record of promising amazing updates and then either failing to deliver on the features or only partially implementing them. Remember the fireflies? We were promised fireflies for over a year. It was one of the main selling points of the update, and then a couple months before the update got released, the fireflies get removed due to some realism issues. There's a reason you've got Minecraft Education Edition, specifically for the realistic aspect, but this version of the game isn't Education Edition. This is Java and/or Bedrock Edition, and everyone knows that it's a game made of blocks. It doesn't need to be realistic. An easy fix could have just been stopping frogs eating fireflies. Minecraft Dungeons does a good job at implementing new items and mobs with a wide range of variety. What I don't understand is why some features in Dungeons aren't already incorporated in the main game. There are plenty of melee weapons that would really make the game feel more full and promote Minecraft Dungeons even more. It's a win-win. We get useful and interesting additions, and their games get more players joining. Now update 1.21 has been announced. The community is split with how good the update really is. On one hand, the autocrafter will revolutionize Redstone, but the update itself is tiny in comparison to some of the previous updates we've had. Mojang has said that more features will be announced, but who's to say they won't just remove features at the last second, or add the update to the game and have it be incredibly underwhelming. Minecraft has had its ups and downs, but now it's definitely in a down period. But what good is a criticism video if I don't give my own ideas? I think 1.21 will be a combat-oriented update. The mobs in the mob vote all relate to some aspect of combat, boats going faster to escape, pet armor for your wolves to have more defense, and increased reach for building to block yourself off from enemies quickly. And with the introduction of the trial chambers, we can assume the update will be heavily combat related. The rest of 1.21 should be dedicated to increasing the performance of the game, as many players still aren't experiencing optimized gameplay, and Minecraft does desperately need another performance update. Many players want and crave the long-awaited end update. The end is completely barren and empty and has remained untouched since the start of Minecraft. While that would be a cool update, I think the next update needs to add the previously voted mobs and dropped additions though. It should be called something like the Loose Ends update, and the update should add new crafting recipes for items, most notably adding more crafting recipes for copper to make it a useful ore to have. It should refresh mobs, fully completing their development as opposed to just throwing a half-done mob in the mix. Certain balances should also be made, seeing as a stone axe does the same damage as a diamond sword, and completing features such as the archaeology system. I think these changes will encourage players to revisit the game and want to go exploring in their worlds as opposed to getting bored. I hope this video served as an insight into the problems that Minecraft is facing. I still don't know what grass feels like.